In this video, I'm going to teach you how to use plugins on Ableton. It's a very easy process, so make sure to follow along. Using any sort of plugin on Ableton is extremely simple. Usually, when you download a plugin, it is going to arrive in the VST format. Installing these sorts of plugins is extremely simple, so this is what I'm going to be showcasing to you today. You might see VST2 or VST3. In general, the process is going to be the same, and as long as you learn how to use one of them, you can also apply the same logic to the other. So if your plugin has an installer, run that installer. Alternatively, if you only have the files and there is no installer, all that you have to do is place them in a specific folder and then redirect that folder to Ableton. In this example, I'm showcasing how to install Serum, but of course, any other plugin is going to work. Go into the preferences for Ableton and choose the plugins category. Now you will find a bunch of folders that you can set up. The most important one here is going to be VST2 plugin custom folder. You might also be able to find the VST3 plugin custom folder, and like I said in the beginning of the video, the logic is the same. So all that you have to do is locate where you want to drag and drop all of your plugins. So in this example here, it is on the users, music, and then plugins folder. So all that you would have to do in this case is to grab any VST files, which are the plugins themselves, and drop these files inside of the plugins folder here on this exact location. Once it is done and you run Ableton, it is going to read the VST files that you drop, either VST2 or VST3, read them and add the plugins. So now under your categories, you will find plugins. You can choose it and then find the specific plugin that you loaded, in this example Serum. You can now double click that plugin, an interface will open, and now you are ready to use it. So I hope I was able to help you. If this video helped you, please consider subscribing. As you can see, according to our channel metrics, 83% of the people watching our videos are not subscribed. By subscribing, you can help us make higher quality videos. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.